Hey everybody, welcome back to Azure Plays more Pokemon HeartGold, where last time we went through the Ilex Forest, saved some Farfetch, as well as learned a new move with Excelente. Headbutt. Really, Anthony? Alright. Sup, this is Anthony. How are you? Ruining my intro. Oh yeah, I was battling this Zubat the other day. Why did you call me to tell me that you encountered the one Pokemon that shows up in every cave? It took off when I got distracted by a passing beauty. Learn from my mistake. Always stay focused on the job at hand. Alright then, be good. Yeah, that probably wouldn't make sense considering I just headbutted like 40 trees in the last episode. But yes, we have some new Pokemon on this route, so might as well just get a little bit of running action going on. An encounter, a Drowsy. Drowsy shouldn't be too big of a deal. I could just kind of hit it with a scratch, do a little bit less damage because I'm only 8 levels higher. So I'm only going to bring it down a little bit. And as long as I don't get a critical, this should be an easy fight. There we go. That's fine. If I get confused now, it's not too big of a deal. I'll just get confused and throw the ball in the wrong direction. That's okay. I don't have too many Pokeballs left though, so I need to kind of be careful about this. There we go, Drowsy was caught. If you think that you had a good dream but you can't remember it, Drowsy has probably eaten it. Yep, Drowsy's a big boy, he eats a lot. So, Drowsy is going to be named, let's see here. Dream Eats, because that's exactly what he does. But yes, it's actually in your benefit to catch another one while you're here. So I might as well just do that really quick. All right, another Drowsy down. There's still some more Pokemon I can catch on this route, but I don't have any more Pokeballs, so that's gonna have to wait. But there are other ways to get them, so it's not that big of a deal. Otherwise, I'm gonna put Rocky in the front because we have some more trainers to deal with. Starting with this one right here. I just got my Pokemon back from the daycare. Let's see how much stronger it got. A daycare, you say? Let's see about making use of that this episode. All right, Pokemon fan Brandon. Sent out a Snubble. This can be slightly dangerous, but not really. The only thing that's off is the Intimidate, which isn't too big of a deal for me because I can just get around my lesser attack by making you have sharper, lesser defense. Works in my favor. That unfortunately does not work in my favor because, yeah, I'm charmed now and I'm doing less damage. So, yeah, I'm just gonna throw a rock in your face. Yeah, that didn't do that much damage. That's kind of a problem. But it's fine. I'll just do another rock smash. Another rock to the face. There we go. You're gonna have to do a lot of those to actually get my defense low enough for you to actually do significant damage. So we're just gonna keep doing this. Get defense down because I throw a rock in your face and it obviously lowers your defenses. You just licked a rock. I'll throw a rock at you in return. Crit hit on the last one. Well, it kind of stunk a little bit because it was on the last one, but oh well, Marie. I still have lesser defenses, but I think I want to keep Rocky in. So just keep throwing rocks at the thing's face. I think I should be good to go. Find out. Okay, that was not that, okay. All right, I think I might actually want to switch. But I'm going to start off with a Screech before that, so I can lower your defenses so I can actually make it so whoever I switch with, do more damage. I barely did any damage. You know what? Screech. Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to do another Screech and just sharpen it down like even further. Let's try one more time. There we go. That's way less defense, so whoever I swap with is just going to annihilate you. That's all right, you can just keep doing that because I'm just gonna swap out anyway in a couple seconds because I can't really do that much damage with Rocky anyway, so let's see here. Let's just do a little bit of Jupiter, get a little bit of Mareep on Mareep action going on. There we go. All right, that still did a decent chunk, but I should do a ton more damage than you because of your lower defenses. Yeah, much better. Okay. It was good while it lasted. That's fine. Let's get another one off. How am I faster than you? it's not that big of a deal. Not very effective, but still more effective than everything else you did. There we go, and it's down. And there we go, some more experience. And we're good to go. Why does it end this way? I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, what do you want, mother? Hello? Oh, hi, Azure, how are you? I found a useful item while shopping. It is midnight, wow. Okay, might wanna go to bed soon, actually. So I bought it with your money, sorry. I asked the delivery man to take it to you, so you should stop by the nearest Pokemon Mart or department store and pick it up. I know it'll be useful. I like that she specified department store because we're actually gonna be seeing one of those soon. So, I Pokemon new moves I didn't know it had. That confounded me to no end. Yeah, I don't know how you would learn that it has those moves, but we have another Pokemon trainer right over here, so hello. Are you a trainer? Let's have a practice battle. At least you call it a practice battle. Problem is, you still send me to Pokemon Center if I lose. Either way, you have a decent chunk of Pokemon to deal with. That could be a bother, actually. That's fine, I'll just hit it with a rock. Okay, maybe not exactly that one, but okay. Either way, we're good to go. Rock throw, I'll throw the other rock. That's better, way better. Level 16 we go. There we go, another Hoppip. I'll just keep out Rocky. Rocky is doing a great job right about now. All right, Hoppip. I'm gonna throw the other rock at you. I can just imagine just Rocky just reaching over the fence and just it just pelts everything with rocks. There you go, and a Bulbasaur. That's actually slightly dangerous because it's grass and I think I'm okay. I mean, I'm probably gonna be taking a lot of damage, but how about I lower your defenses a little bit and then we try to go from there. Okay, well, you're not doing any super effective things on me, so I'm just gonna go for Rock Smash. It's not very effective, but it still did a decent chunk and lower your defense, so yeah, we'll go from there. We go for there, and then we'll just do a Rock Throw. There we go, much better. Rocky has way around things. And there we go, Gina is done. Oh no, I just can't win. I mean, you almost could, maybe. Whenever I see a strong trainer, I want to be their cheerleader. When I'm out on a walk, I sometimes pick up items. If I find anything, you could have it. Want me to give you your number? Want me to give me... Oh, I read that wrong. Want to give me your number. There we go. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I'll call whenever I get anything. Sure. There we go. Call as soon as I get anything. That's fine. Just call whenever. Just not when I'm like trying to do explanations. Okay. Okay. All right. Actually, that is a choice. That is a choice. Let me see here. 50-80 lowers the hurdle at the foe. It lowers the foe's speed by preventing his movement. 50-80 versus 50-90. Okay, so not too many differences there. It is an extra move that may lower speed. Unfortunately, I think Rock Throw is a little better because it has better accuracy. But I think I'll skip it. Honestly, I think I'm skipping it. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I give up on it. You're good, Rocky. All right, continuing forward, we finally get this youngster right over here. I'm the best in my class at Pokemon. Are you now, Ian? Ian has a Mankey. You haven't really seen too many of those yet. So how about I just throw a rock in your face? That's still a decent chunk of damage for not very effective, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't care, we're just gonna do it again. Throwing rocks is a solution to a lot of things, honestly. Ow. Ow. My luck, the one time I get hit by something, immediate critical hit. That's fine. Okay, Toofly, you're gonna have to sadly pick up the slack here. which is okay. I could just do a water gun. There we go. And Tooflee's now level 19. And send out a Diglett. Honestly, I think I'm okay with Tooflee. All right, I kind of just autopiloted the water gun selection there. I was going to talk about it a little bit more, but oh well. No, there are better trainers. If you transferred into my class, I'd become the second best student in my class, wouldn't I? I want to get stronger before that could happen. So would you trade phone numbers with me? Then we can have Pokemon battles together. So yes, if we have him call us, he can challenge us 3 matches and stuff like that. Cool, I'll give you a call when I'm ready to battle again. You call me too. Maybe, but maybe not. So, this route is actually special because Grandpa! Good work, Grandpa. The Pokemon you raised for me has been as healthy as can be. You look fit too. Hi, Azure. Let me introduce you. This is Azure. He's a trainer. He seems to be getting better at raising Pokemon. Well, not as good as you, Grandpa, of course. Follow me, Azure. Grandma, let me introduce my friend. This is Azure. Aha, this is your boyfriend. I see, What, Grandma, what are you talking about? He just happens to live nearby. I know. Since you brought him here, Lyra, you must be sure about his talent. Right, Azure? Come and see us anytime. Well, I better go now. See ya. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, this is my Pokegear number. You just shoved Mero out of the way there. And now we have Lyra in our Pokegear. It only took quite some time. You know you can talk to your Pokemon as they follow you. Do all sorts of cute stuff on the road and in towns. I'm taking notes every time they do funny things. Give me a call and I'll share some of them with you. Grandma, don't you dare say anything. We're both trainers and we're supposed to exchange numbers. That's all. Even Meryl's like, yeah, that's right. But yeah, this is the daycare. So, if we want to deposit a Pokemon in the daycare, we could just do that, and for every step that we take, they get experience. Which will come in handy for some Pokemon that are like lower level, and why did I go into the items? Some Pokemon that are lower level and you don't want to level them up because it just takes a while because you're kind of going back and forth. So say if I wanted to level up these two, I could just drop them in there, no problem. I could just go in and just be like, here you go. So, yes, I am going to have you raise one of my Pokemon. You are going to raise my Excelente. Get my Excelente to be just slightly higher level because, again, every step is like one experience. So all you really gotta do is just kind of you all willy-nilly. And it does cost money, unfortunately, to do so, but it's like experience. It's like, that's pretty much all it is. It's kind of neat. I have an idea. I'll give you our numbers. Then you can check on the Pokemon we raised for you. And we got the daycare man's number as well as the daycare lady's number. Basically, they'll call us whenever there is a concern at the daycare. Say if we have 2 Pokemon in the daycare, we might get eggs out of it because that's something that this generation had. Like, it introduced the eggs. But for now, I only have the 1 in there, so it's just going to be kind of running around and getting experience for it. Excelente will be buffed up a little bit, but I'm not going to have Excelente in there for long. Either way. What's with you? What are you doing? Policeman Keith is a Pokemon trainer that only happens at night. So you have pretty much like an exclusive trainer to fight if you are playing this area at nighttime, which is kind of neat. It's too bad that I can just use Water Gun and just kind of hose you down and just get rid of you. Meanwhile, you do like 4 damage to me. I was expecting a burn there, honestly, with my luck. This is fine. There we go. Another one down. And that was pretty much Policeman Keith. You don't have to worry about the night when you're with strong Pokemon. Yeah, honestly, that is pretty true. But we're not done here yet. We have another picnicker right over here. I'm confident in my ability to raise Pokemon. Wanna see? Camper Todd, he has a Psyduck. Which honestly isn't that big of a deal for me because I have a water type too. So I kind of have like, not an advantage per se, but kind of like a equivalent equalness. But I just got a crit, so that's fine. Camper Todd, I'm so sorry. That went so quickly. Didn't I train enough? I got a crit, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I bit that duck so hard. We should both train our Pokemon some more and have another battle. Should we really exchange numbers? Don't you agree? I read that wrong. I'm reading all the phone number things wrong today. That's fine. That's another trainer that you can exchange numbers with, and they call you to say, hey, I want to battle again. Okay, see you later. Maybe I should take them to Pokemon Daycare. What should I do? Yeah, that's fine. You can just do that whenever. But we have a new city to explore. Goldenrod City. This place is huge, and we're going to be here a while. The radio tower in Goldenrod City is a landmark. They're running a promotional campaign right now. They'll modify your Pokegear so it can also serve as a radio. That sounds good to know. First off, let's go here. And heal. Because ouchie, ouch, everything kind of hurt. Imagine if I got a call from like Joey or my mom during this time. I wonder how the game would handle that. I mean, it's obviously not going to happen, but imagine if they did that. Let's chat around the place. I wonder how many kinds of Pokemon there are in the world. A long time ago, Professor Oak said there was 150 different kinds. Well, he was wrong. Since then, many new Pokemon have been discovered in different regions. There are almost 500 different kinds known now. Double that number? Double that number. Higher level Pokemon doesn't always win. After all, it may have a type disadvantage. I don't think there is a single Pokemon that is the toughest. Unless it's an elite Rattata. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? Oh yeah, I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh, well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon. But it's fine, you have the elite already. All right, what do you have to say? You're playing on your Game Boy over there? The Coliseum upstairs are for Link battles. Battle records show just as many times you had Link battles in the results. Not recorded on the back of your trainer card. Yeah, but that's not necessary for right now. Because I can't even do any of that anyway. Either way, let's continue forward. This place is huge. What do we got here? We have the Goldenrod City Game Corner, a safe and sound playground. Safe and sound and Peggy rated for good indeed. It is definitely different. Dude, this is one big town. I don't know where anything is. Yeah, I don't either, honestly. This place is huge. So let's just explore. Hello. My big brother Bill made the Pokemon storage system. Okay, we heard his name multiple times. Can it stop being someone's PC at this point? I collect Pokemon. My son Bill's an expert. He just got called to the Pokemon Center in Ecruteak City. All right, so we just go to the Ecruteak City and find where this Bill is if we want to know more. Yeah, we also have a bike tunnel over here as well, which we will explore in a moment. We have plenty of places left to go. So how about we check out this big building right over here? If I stop hitting every single available wall. All right, the department store is plenty big. Let's get some direction, shall we? Good evening, Azure, isn't it? I have a package for you from your mom. Here you go. Okay, that's fine. Chopple berries just makes it so if you were to get hit by a fighting type super effective attack, you basically have to damage by consuming the berry. I'm probably never going to use it. Directions, please. Welcome to the Goldenrod department store. That's not directions. How about you? Department store has a decent selection, but some items are only available as Game Corner prices. Yeah, the Game Corner, we'll definitely get into that. My mom's good at bargain hunting. She's always buys stuff at lower prices. I wish I could do that, but I can't, unfortunately. I'm raring to shop again today. Not a lot on this first floor, honestly. There's just a lot of decor, like, you can't even click A on most of the stuff. Like, in most department stores, you can click A and get flavor text. Around here, if you click A, you just get nothing. So, it's just kind of a boring first floor. So, why don't we hit the next floor? I mean, just check one more time. There we go, nothing. Yeah, so let's head upstairs to floor 2. All right, so we have some extra stuff over here. If we go talk to you, we can buy some stuff, such as Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and Escape Ropes. I definitely need some more of these because I'm running really low. How about, let's go crazy. Let's get 30. There we go. Past that, we have the Pokédoll, which allows you to flee from any battle if you use it. The Mail, which I'm never going to use, that's because I'm going to be never trading anything, really. And then the Repels. The Super Repel, I think, is a better deal because 200 steps to not encounter anything versus 250 for 700 versus 500. Yeah, I think the Super Repel is probably the better deal here. Either way, I'm probably not gonna buy anything from there because you also have stuff. I need to talk to you, not the counter. You have just the usual suspects, potions, super potion, hyper potion, max potions. You have a lot of stuff. A lot of it I can't really afford because I just bought 30 Pokeballs, but yeah, let's move on from here. Let's see. The ladies at this department store even greet kids like me with respect. That's what I call professional. I guess? I got my Abra at the game corner. Now it's my best partner. Yeah, that's fine, but I have other ways of getting Abras, and I'm not gonna bother with the game corner getting the Abra that way. What do you think about that? It looks very happy. Yeah, we're gonna get an Abra a different way. The existence of this department store tells me that Goldenrod is a big city. The selection here is unmatched anywhere else. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff here and there. A lot to plenty of stuff. So let's head out to the next floor. So the third floor actually is going to have something pretty decent as well. If you like to use stat boosting items, you have all these right over here. Honestly, I'm not too much of a fan of it, but I can definitely see them being useful. It's just not for me, honestly. I'm really impatient. I use X speed and battle speed on my Pokemon. Yeah, that's a good reason. If your Pokemon's slow, like say Turbo, it'd be nice to just do that and get like something useful. Hey, when you battle, do you use X special? It's awesome, really jacks up special attack. Yeah, they do have their uses, especially if you don't want to have a move dedicated to solely increasing your stats in any way. Let's check out the next floor. On the fourth floor, we have permanent stat boosting items, but they cost a ton of money, so we're not gonna be shopping here for quite some time. But they are nice to have. Hey, I love strong Pokemon. I feed them protein to crank up their attack. Yeah, just roid them up, why don't you? Iron Acid your Pokemon's defenses. Yeah, pretty much bulky Pokemon have good defenses. Some Pokemon evolve only through trading. I know of 4, Machoke, Kadabra, Haunter, and Graveler. I heard there are others too. Hopefully others that are actually in this generation, because I have a lot of Gen 1 Pokemons that I caught already. I'm trying to get the Gen 2 decks here, and it's not helping. Anyways, to the next floor. The 5th floor has TMs. This is a little weird, because unfortunately they don't say what they are. It's really stupid. It just kind of gives you a description there. It's like, okay, so we got Flash, Protect, False Swipe, Natural Gift. Let's see, this one is Light Scream, Reflect. Let's see, anything else here? We got another screen. Let's see, these ones are actually the fancy ones you might want to save up for. TM22 is Solar Beam. That'd be nice if you have a grass type. If you have Chikorita, level that up, get Solar Beam. It's pretty good attack there. This one right here is Focus Blast. That would be kind of useful to like lower special defenses and things like that. This one right here, TM38, is Fire Blast. Turbo could definitely make some good use of that, honestly. TM25, on the other hand, is Thunder. Maybe Jupiter could use that? TM14 is Blizzard. I don't think I have anything I could use that, honestly. But then TM15 is just Hyper Beam. So if you have something that wants to do a pretty good strong attack, you have all those options there. They don't cost that much, but I don't have the money right now, so. You can't rename a Pokemon you get in a trade. The name is a reflection of the original trainer's feelings for it. I'm pretty sure there's ways around that outside the games, of course. But on Sundays, the lady comes to check out Pokemon. She even gives away TMs. Yeah, she gives 2 different TMs. If you have a high friendship Pokemon, she gives you Return. If you have a low friendship Pokemon, she gives you Frustration. Those do more damage based on how high or low your friendship values for the Pokemon you have are, respectively. They can be nice if you deal with that. I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Drowsy? Want to trade it from a Machop? I have one, I just don't have one on me. I caught an extra one specifically for this. This can be useful for the upcoming gym battle, so it is nice that they give this to you here. Either way, we have 2 more floors to go to. We have the 6th floor, but also if we take the elevator, we have B1F. B1F has some hidden items here and there, so you might as well just see what I can grab. And plus, it's like the only way to get to this section of the place for now. It's a warehouse, it's not open to customers. I can still go there anyway because, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden items here and there. We just click on boxes and stuff like that. We'll be able to find them, so just tap away and then you'll just find items here and there. There we go, we found an antidote already. Hello, Macho. Macho, help us move the container. Thank you. Just click around, see if we can find anything. Nothing there, nothing there. We got another one over here. Macho, help us move the container. Thank you. What about you? You gonna move the container? Go back. Go down here again. There you go. Macho, help us move the container. There we go. Another one moved, so we can just go around, check out, grab some more stuff. So we got over here, we can grab a burn heal. That's nice. That is definitely nice. Let's just head over in this direction. Since we open this way up as well, you head over here and grab an ether. And then over here, that's already been moved, so we just go over here and grab an ultra ball. All right, and there should be something around here somewhere. One of these. There it is. Paralyze heal. Ah, nice. Just clicking on boxes, you just find things here and there. Let's see. And I believe there is, let's see, is there anything else in the area? I was pretty sure there was. Was it you? I had to click on a like specific spot. I guess not. There is something, I swore there was something in one of those areas. Is there a box in the corner here? There is not, okay. That's fine. I'm pretty sure there might be something that I missed, but it's okay. I'll come back for it. Either way. And now to the 6th floor. The 6th floor has the rooftop atrium on it, which the rooftop atrium usually has vending machines. I don't know why in the Pokemon world you want to go to the roof of a building to go to a vending machine to get a drink instead of just having one on the bottom floor, easily accessible. But they also have the daily drawing corner, which has a bunch of different rewards based on the day. In this case, Tuesday's prizes will be TM91, repeat ball, or a berry. I'm gonna throw the rewards on screen now, but it only costs 300 to enter and you can enter multiple times. So if you want, you can just go ahead and give it a shot. It does cost money and it will eat up your funds if you sit there and keep trying to gamble on it. So yeah, just make sure that you're on the right day and just get the ones that you want. In this case, I just got a berry. Oh, an orange berry, that's fine. It's too bad that, let's see, can I try it again and get something else? Let's find out. Number 2 prize, we get the repeat ball. I'm winning, how do you feel about that? Your Pokemon's looking around restlessly. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this place. You listen to the radio? What shows do you prefer? I like Buena's password. When I catch it, I take notes so I don't forget the password. That's why my Pokegear is full of scribbles. If you're tired, try the vending machine's drinks. Your Pokemon will love them too. Yes, these vending machines are out of here. I like that he turned at the same time I did. I have fresh water, soda pop, and lemonade. They don't really cost that much. They're just like, kind of the same things as potions, super potions, and things like that. It's nice to have them. So you can just keep buying them if you want. It's all good. I'm not gonna bother with that any further. Past that, let's get out of here because we have to get my Drowsy. And back on the 5th floor, just going right over here to trade that extra Drowsy I caught. Go trade it for a Machop, which is actually plenty useful right now because whatever level you trade the Pokemon for, so in this case I'm trading for a level 12 Drowsy, I will get a level 12 Machop. So that's nice. You get like the same level, so if you trade something even higher, if you decide to get Drowsy slightly higher level because you wanted to buff it up a little bit, you'll get an even stronger Machop. Which thankfully, since we're doing a gym that is normal type, soon, very soon, we get Machop, which basically kind of helps out with the weaknesses for said gym. So if you have problems with said gym, which most people probably might, give or take, who knows? We now have a slight ace in the hole for it if we were to train it up a little bit. We got Muscle from Jose. Yeah, you got yourself a Drowsy. Have fun with that Drowsy. How do you feel about it? How's your old Machop doing? I'm about to find out. So Machop actually has an item on it, which is kind of nice. This item is plenty fancy. Let me just take it from it since I probably don't need it on it. We get the Macho Brace. Yes, that is something I'm probably never going to really use properly. It lowers speed, but it promotes strong growth. So if you are like an effort value person, if you do those things where you want to have good effort values on your Pokemon, put that on and it helps it just get those levels faster, like the hidden extra goodies whenever you level up and such. It's nice, but it's fine. It's not really my thing. I just would rather go with the flow with that kind of thing. Either way, let's get out of here. I'll explain Muscle when we kind of need to explain Muscle. For now, let's go. All right, so we still have more of this city to explore, so how about we do that? So we have the game corner over there. I'm still going to skip that for now. Goldenrod City, a happening big city. That it is indeed. I know there's a new bike shop, but I can't find it anywhere. Well, new bike shop. It's definitely not going to be this building, is it? Because this building is really small. If you treat your Pokemon nicely, they'll love you in return. Oh, let me see your Pokemon. It's friendly towards you. It looks sort of happy. Only sort of happy, Toofly? When I use an item on my Pokemon, it acts really glad. I would hope so, because you're kind of helping it. I keep losing in battles. My Pokemon end up fainting. Maybe that's why my Pokemon don't like me much. Yeah, they're pretty much just kind of stealthily explaining the friendship values in this game. And, you know, would be better if they kind of outright told you about them, but yeah. Well, I found the bike shop. Thankfully, in HeartGold and Soul Silver, all you need to do to get a bike. I opened my branch here, but I can't sell my bicycles. Why is that? That's because no one could find your place. So how about we get a bicycle from you and advertise for you? So for just a name and a phone number, we get a bike loaned to us. So all we really need to do is just advertise using a bike by riding said bike. So speaking of riding said bike, how about we register that? Because now we can get around much more easily. Just go and register this. There we go. Now it's set on 2, which 2, if we look, is just a press of the touchscreen. So if we want to get on a bike, we just go boop, and we're on a bike now. Which allows us to ride into someone's house immediately because it's kind of hard to control. Let me not do that. A bike in this game is essentially like a faster run button. We just zoom. We go really, really fast. It's pretty nice. Oh, we don't necessarily need it right now. Is that man in black dressed up like a Team Rocket member? How silly. Johto Kanto Magnet Train Line, Goldenrod City Station. This place sounds fancy. The train hasn't come in. I know, I'll carry the passengers on my back. That won't work. It's kind of funny, considering this train station also existed in the original game too. So the whole, you can go to Kanto at the end of this game thing is kind of funny to me, because it kind of spoiled it outright. So this is the radio tower. What do you want, you pest? Scram! Goldenrod City Radio Tower, a network providing Johto of interesting information. A radio tower. All right, let's check it out. Welcome to Goldenrod's Radio Tower. This is the Pokemon Lottery Corner. I'm Felicity, your attendant today. If the draw number matches your ID number of any of your Pokemon, you could win fabulous gifts. I was about to say prizes. Yeah, why not? First, I'll look up today's Pokemon Lottery Corner lottery number. Your lotto ticket number is 51573. Now let's see if it matches an ID number of any of your Pokemon. I'm sorry, you didn't get a match. I'm not really that great with the lottery, unfortunately. Hi, my name is Whitney. I heard about the quiz to win a radio card, so I came here to get one. But this quiz is so hard. Is it now? Let's find out. We have a special quiz campaign. Answer 5 questions correctly in a row to win a radio card. When you load it into the Pokégear, you'll be able to listen to the radio. Anytime, anywhere. Like to try our quiz? Sure. The first question. Can you check the town map of your Pokégear? Yes. You are correct. The second question. Nidorina can only be female, true? Yes. You are correct. The third question. Kurt, the Pokeball creator, uses apricots as ingredients. No, they are apricorns. You're correct again. The fourth question. Is it possible to use a TM on Magikarp, true? Yes. Well, I have only one more question to go. In Professor Oak's popular show, Pokemon Talk, is he on with Marie? There is a way to know the answer to this one, but I'm going to say no. Because, in doing so, bingo, you got it, congratulations. You won. Here's your prize, a radio card. You can now listen to the radio with the Pokégear. Wow, you did it. I thought the answer to the third question was surely apricots. Really? Oops, it's time to go back to the gym. Yes, Whitney there is the gym leader for Goldenrod City. We'll be fighting her soon. In order to find out the answer for that fifth question, right here. Find out that she is named Mary. All we have to do is just listen to some gossip around town, so talking to people around the world gets you the answers. Ben is a fabulous DJ. His sweet voice just makes me melt. Lucky Channel win with Pokemon ID numbers. Trade your Pokemon to collect different ID numbers. So basically, you just get a bunch of different ID numbers in your lineup, and then you probably can win prizes from it. Jiggly. Pokemon Talk with Professor Oak, the hottest show on the air. Hello there, I didn't see you. Lullabies on the radio make wild Pokemon sleepy. And that's why you don't see many Pokemon when the radio plays lullabies in the tall grass. Good to know. Can I just invade Save up the blue card points for some choice prizes. Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm Buena. Do you know about the radio show called Buena's Password? If you can tell me the password from the program, you'll earn points. Save with those points and trade them with that sweet young lady over there for some choice prizes. Here you go, it's your very own point card. Thank you for listening in every day. I haven't listened in once. Tune into my password show. I will do that and maybe learn some passwords. Either way, we have some more stuff to look at. Radio is good, you know? Cool music and Pokemon information, surprising news and moving dramas. That's everything. The only thing missing would be images. Oops, they call that a TV. But don't forget that radio killed the radio star after all. Sorry, authorized personnel only beyond this point. It wasn't that way before, but there's something wrong with the director. Huh, could it have something to do with that Team Rocket member below? Either way, you know what? Let's see here, we got the radio. If we want to listen to the radio, we can actually tune around by moving this thing around, which kind of gives us weird results with the text on the screen. Or we can tap the things on the side, which just give us the actual radio stations that we know, like just on hand already. So it's kind of nice to find hidden radio shows in a way. But there are quite a few different ones here and there, such as the one over here with DJ Ben. Depending on the day of the week, he'll broadcast different music, which will put different effects out, such in this case, it's Lullabies with Sleep. Mary and Oak, on the other hand, they do Pokemon Talk. They talk about semi-rare Pokemon in the area here and there, but they also speak about swarms. In my top right there, I have my Pokédex GPS thing going on. The ones that have the red border around them are swarm Pokemon, and they only show up in those specific areas. They only show up if they talk about them on this station, so that's the only way to be able to find those specific ones. There are other radio stations here and there, like the street corner, which on the bottom left one over here, that's pretty much, it will just talk about the trainers in the area. It basically just swaps out, like pretty much randomly. It just talks about each trainer in the game if you want to learn like what these trainers are. It's a weird one. I honestly don't understand the purpose of this other than just flavor text. I mean, it's nice to have, but the trainers in this game, honestly, they kind of tell a story just by their sprites alone. So I really don't see the point of this. It is what it is. It's one of those things. And the last button that we have is the bottom right one. That's Pokemon Search Party. Pokemon Search Party has different text throughout the game. Like whenever you advance through the game, you get different results. This one, they're talking about the ruins of Alph with the unknown that show up there. And that's basically what we have for now. They kind of just change it up as it goes along. But that's just the variety channel. It'll change up what's on there. I just like the fact that you get more flavor text throughout the game based on how far you advance in the game. That's the first one for now. They will go and change to different stories over time. Either way, we still have a little bit more of this town to explore, so let's head out of this place. We have a place that's sadly closed down now. I mean, the game itself doesn't know this, but the global terminal. An amazing, completely global terminal, and also a completely shut down terminal. The Nintendo DS Wi-Fi connection closed down many, many years ago now, so there's really no point to this unless there's somebody near me that I can battle with. So it's not happening. I can't even really trade using it anymore unless there's somebody near me, so... That's what happens when you come to a game way later. And Nintendo shutting down services for games that are kind of old now. It would be nice if like somebody brought it back. Either way, right up here, we have a gym to our right. Goldenrod City Pokemon Gym, the leader Whitney, an incredibly pretty girl. And we have, what is over here? The flower shop. Let's go inside. Apparently there's an odd tree on Route 36. They say it dances when you water it. Oh, of course not. This is a flower shop, so we do have watering cans and things like that. But I cannot let you have one. It's too dangerous. Well, maybe if you manage to defeat the Goldenrod gym leader, it might be okay. It's a watering can. What can I do with a watering can that's too dangerous? Flood the world? I don't know. Let's just go in here and check. And lastly, we have you. Sometimes a healthy Pokemon may be unable to use its moves. If that happens, heal at the Pokemon Center or use an item. Once in a while, I was battling, my Pokemon couldn't use any moves. The power points or PP of its moves were all gone. I always called them Poke Points, but power points it is. I lied, there's still a little bit more of this town to explore. So to the left over here, we have the name rater. Get your Pokemon nicknames rated. That's kind of a lie in itself. It technically rates them, but it just allows you to change nicknames. Hello, I'm the official name rater. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? You say yes, and then you could critique anyone. So how about Toofly? Toofly, is it? That's a decent nickname. I can give it a nicer name. How about it? How about no? I think Toofly likes his name, thank you. That's fine. I think he's okay with that. Either way, we also have this tunnel right over here. There's nothing over there. Watch out, get off your bike in the tunnel. But I wanna ride my bike in the tunnel. The tunnel has a bunch of Pokemon trainers in it and maybe some goodies here and there. We will explore that in the next episode. But now we're actually going to go to the last building in this place, the game corner. This place. Welcome. We exchange our coins for fabulous prizes. We can get an Abra, Ekans, or Dratini here. They cost a lot of coins, as you can tell, but the thing is, they don't really have, like, too much stuff to get there. It's just those three. In the case of HeartGold, it's an Ekans, I believe, and in Soul Silver, it's a Sandshrew, so yeah, that's like the only real difference between the two. And then we have this over here, your fabulous prizes. We get technical machines. We get Substitute, Sword Dance, Flamethrower, Rest, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. Some of these are really good, but they cost a lot of coins to get. So if you want to get those, go ahead. But the game corner has been vastly nerfed in HeartGold and Soul Silver compared to the originals. You are dealing with pretty much one game only because of weird laws, like gambling laws and such like that. So you're playing the American or Korean versions, you pretty much only have one game to play. Otherwise, we have these that we can get as well. I can't afford any of them. So let's find out what game we can actually play here. My name is Mr. Game. My heart pounds with excitement when people enjoy my coin game. In fact, that's what I live for. You look like quite the challenger. Why don't you play my coin game? You can get fabulous prizes if you manage to collect a lot of coins. Sure. All right, here's your coin case. So we get a coin case for free from him, and we can show him how to play by learning how to play. Let's find out. So, play Vault Over Flip 1. Let's find out what Vault Over Flip is. Which set of info? How to play. Vault Over Flip is a game in which you flip over cards to find numbers hidden beneath them. The cards are hiding in the numbers 1 through 3 and Vault Over as well. First number you flip over will give you that many coins. From then on, the next number you find will multiply the total of coins you've collected by that number. If it's a 2, your total will be multiplied by 2. If it's a 3, your total will be multiplied by 3. But if you flip over Vault Over, it's game over. When that happens, you lose all the coins you collected in the current game. If you select quit, you'll withdraw from the game. If you get to a difficult spot, you might want to end the game early. Once you find all the hidden 2 and 3 cards, you clear the game. Once you flipped over all these cards, then you'll advance to the next level. As you move up in levels, you'll be able to receive more coins. Do your best. Hints, please. Numbers at the side of the board give you clues about the numbers hidden on the backs of the panels. Larger the number, more likely it is that there are many large numbers hidden in that row or column. In the same way, you can tell how many Vault Orb are hidden in a row or column. Consider this the hidden number totals and the Vault Orb totals carefully as you flip over panels. About memos. Select Open Memo to mark the cards. You'll mark the card with the number 1 through 3, but also with a Vault Orb mark. When you have an idea of the numbers hidden in the back of cards, touch Open Memo and select the cards to mark. If you want to remove a mark, touch the mark again and it will disappear. So basically, this is kind of like Picross. So I had some decent training for this when I played through an entire thing of just Picross constantly. Yeah, so I might be okay for this. The problem is like, this row has a lot of stuff and it has 8 Vault Orb in it. So let's open up the menu and I'm just gonna mark them like this. I'm just gonna, it doesn't really matter what I put. I could just do like boop and then a little bit of boop action and then just kind of keep doing that. Just like boop and boop and boop. Just keep marking rows no matter what and just get ideas. In this case, honestly, I don't know what might be in this row. There's just one somewhere here. So I can kind of just click on one and just kind of hope. Let me just close this for now and just, okay, immediately lose. Yes, it's still a game of chance no matter what you do. You just kind of have to get an idea where things may be. There are like generators and stuff online in order to figure this kind of stuff out. But when you have rows of say 0, like this one, there's 0 Vault Orbs, this is a completely free row. It's not a big deal there, you could just go from there. You see that I got a 3 and a 2. So I got a decent chunk already. Level 1, I believe, only has like a multiplier of like 24 coins here or there. So I just kind of have to find the rows that have like the most amount of points and then go from that, see how many Voltorbs there are, and then minus the Voltorbs. So say if it has like 6 and there's 2 Voltorbs in the row, so I just minus 2 of the things. So more than likely it's going to be a 3, a 2, or a 1, or maybe a 2, 2, 2. It just depends on like how the other rows are. So it's still kind of a gamble. It's just gambling, but free. So that's the nice thing about this. They got around it by making it so you're technically gambling, but you're getting like fake money in a sense. So it's not a big deal. This puzzle though, it's not terribly complicated. There's no real loss for losing. You just might go down a level here or there. So right now I'm on level 1, and I believe the max is level 8. So if I just keep going up and up and up, it gets more dangerous. I might hit a Voltorb easier, but I might get more prizes. So it takes a while. It does take a while to get these things, but more than likely, a lot of people are probably just going to go online, look up a generator thingy, and then just get the results. It's not guaranteed though. You still can lose. So yeah, it can happen no matter what. You can just, oh hey, I put everything into a generator and then I still hit a Voltorb anyway because it had a 50% chance of being in that slot. So no matter what, it's not guaranteed. So if you are unsure about accidentally flipping one that might not be a free row, such as these zeros I'm doing, just hit quit. You'll keep the coins you've earned. You won't lose anything out of it. You'll just keep those coins and you can get progress out of that even if you're taking it slow. There are other ways to solve this aside from generators. There's actually like a formula out there that allow you to determine if rows are dead. Like in this case right here, the 2 and the 3, a completely dead row immediately. Dead rows, if you see a combination of like say 4 and then there's 1 Voltorb, dead row. A 3, 2, dead row. 2, 3, dead row. 1, 4, dead row. 0, 5, dead row. Don't bother hitting anything in those spaces. You're either going to find a 1 or a Voltorb. Everywhere else is pretty much free game at that point. So if you get that idea, you're pretty much good to go. But there is a way of figuring out dead rows using a formula as well. That formula is pretty much A plus B minus 5 greater than C plus 2D. That's an easy way of looking at it. A would be the total Voltorb in a row or column. B is the sum of the multipliers in the column. C will be the number of times 2 cards flipped, and D is the number of times 3 cards flipped. If the result on the left is still greater than, that means there's still at least 1, 2, or 3 in that row, so you know that there's something there. So knowing what I know with this, the 5-2 and the 5-2 and the 6-1 and the 8-1 rows, those are going to be my best guesses. And depending on if I have any like 2s or 3s, I believe if I have 3 3s in this puzzle, then there's going to be 0 2s. So that will give me about 50% chance out of the 4 that I have for this particular setup to be correct. So that's a little iffy. So what I could do in the meantime is I could try to just get extra points here and there, because if I get all the 3s right away, then I just get the multipliers of the 1s that I flipped. So it is good to flip over 1s as well, just to kind of make it so you have an idea where the Voltorbs might be or not. In this case, like I said, I'm still a little bit iffy. It could be this one right here. It could be the one right above it. Or it could be the one to the left of the one right above it. Or it could be the one to the left of where I'm at now. So it's a little iffy, so I could just flip it and hope for the best. Because it's still either or. There could be a Voltorb in either one, so... Okay. Okay. So that means there's probably a Voltorb right in the spot. So knowing that with the 2-3 at the end there, it's probably a Voltorb and a Voltorb. So flip the one in between over and we get a 3. There we go. That is the puzzle solved. And that is essentially how to get about Voltorb flip. Even knowing this, just doing this setup, you could still possibly be wrong. So you could still lose, and that could be like a slight problem because again, if you lose when you're at the higher levels, you have a chance of going back down to lower levels. But now that I'm on the higher levels, I can earn more coins. Basically, you just get more coin output, you get more rewarded as you get along. So the higher level you get, the more coins you get. And I could potentially lose like immediately, like that. Yep, it happens. There's not too much I can do about it. It's just impatience, not wanting to do math. I could drop down the level immediately. I'm going to be here a while because I want the Dratini. I don't really necessarily care for the Ekans at the moment. I might get it later, but the Dratini is probably the most worth it. So I'm going to keep playing this for about a half an hour, give or take, and I'll get that Dratini. All right, after making enough room in my party, now we have enough for the Dratini. Yes, please. Thank you. I didn't mean to do that. All right. So now, unfortunately, with the ones that you get from the game corner, they pretty much just enter your party flat out. So if you want to change the name, thankfully, you have the name raider. But also, the nice thing is, it's actually pretty decently high level already. Lacks nature. It likes to fight, met at level 15. Shed Skin. The Pokemon may heal its own status problems. That's actually kind of nice. And we have Leer, Thunder Wave, Twister, and Dragon Rage. All pretty decent moves. Having a dragon this early is kind of nice. But yeah, I'm not really going to be too broken with having it now. It's just having a Dratini this early is just okay, whatever. So I'm going to name it something different here. How about, since you were earned by gambling, I think I'm going to call you Misfortune. Yeah, that works perfectly for this Dratini. Done. How about that? Now, this Pokemon shall be known as Misfortune. It's a better name than before, isn't it? Good for you. Yeah, and I think we're done here. So, we already experienced most of what this city has to offer, aside from the underground tunnel with all the trainers in it, as well as the gym with Whitney, which we already met. There's still the Abra that I haven't caught, as well as getting possibly the Ekans from the game corner. So there's still stuff I need to do here and there, and there's still some Pokemon I haven't really gotten, like in trees and things like that. But for now, next time I actually play is more Pokemon HeartGold. We're going to go to the gym as well as the underground tunnels and see about fighting some more trainers. See y'all then.